What? This is not on the description, so I'm pretty confused, okay?
Another banger. Make a phone, make a phone, 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 make a phone, make a keep a deep phone, 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 your body kakara.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Deerenee's The OT Chronicles. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And yeah, if you haven't already done those big 3 things for me, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, and then comment down below. I love interacting with all of you. So before we start this video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you all so much. We have made it past the 500 subscriber mark. Yes, I'm so happy. Thank you so much for all of the support, your kind words in the comment section. I appreciate them all. I'm so happy that you're loving my content and you're engaging with me and interacting with me. I'm loving every aspect of this, and I'm just so thankful for all of you. So I wouldn't be me if I didn't say thank you. And yeah, so if you're new here, join the fam. We are lit on this channel. Join the OT fam. Like, we are lit. So period, poo. Okay, so we're gonna get into the video. So today's video is going to be what I wish I knew before I went into OT school. This is a video that was kind of requested, and I thought it was a great video because I think this is something that will help a lot of you. And I wish I had a video like this when I was getting into OT school. That would have been prime. So yeah, let's get started. I got my stuff, got my notebook, so yeah, stay tuned. Okay, so I have 7 things that I wish I knew before I went into OT school that we're gonna kind of get into. Some are positive, some are negative. However, all of it is extremely helpful. And I definitely think I wanted to be honest and transparent with you all on some certain things that kind of, I wish I knew, honestly, before I went into OT school. So, number 1 is how many small fees pop up, honey. Like, when I say I was spending coin in OT school, like I was spending coin, and it just pops up like randomly. Like, I had to pay for AOTA membership, I had to pay for NJOTA membership, I had to pay for freaking pro liability insurance. Like, I didn't even know what the heck that was, but yeah, I had to throw out, I think it was like $75 to $100 for that. I also had to pay all these little fees that like my university just threw in there too, and I'm sitting here like,
What? This is not on the description, so I'm pretty confused, okay?
and honestly, I had to throw out some coin, y'all. That first semester, I threw out some coin. And then you have to repeat it, at least the memberships, because you have to stay for at least my program. You had to have your AOTA membership and you had to have your NJOTA membership every year. So I had to put out that money again. Thank God they had the student discounts or whatever, but honestly, some people ain't even have like money like that to be throwing $300, $400 out there just to get some memberships that we barely even use. But that's here nor there. You still needed to do it, so of course I did it. But that is definitely something I wish I knew before I went to OT school. So what I will tell you is save some extra coin, because your first semester, honey, you're gonna be throwing out some money that you were not expecting whatsoever. So stack your bread, make sure you got like a little bit of funds that you can kind of put out there, and I would suggest probably like $400. All right, so the second one is that I wish I knew that I was going to be getting lots of B's. Honey, like, OT school is like a different kind of level. Graduate school is a different kind of level. As I explained in my previous videos, it is not like undergrad. In undergrad, I was crisp, clean, I had straight A's, like I was killing it. Graduate school, no. I would get B's, I would get C's, some D's, not often. Not often, but I mean, it happens. Like, you think you really study for an exam, and honestly, that exam had nothing on it that you thought was gonna be on the exam. So, caught that D real quick. But, you know, I still graduated. So, and another thing with that, which is kind of tacked on, at least for my program, you were not allowed to get, I think, below a B- in any of your courses, or you had to retake the course. So you were always held to like a high standard. So what I had to realize is like a B is okay, because that means that I didn't fail. And that means that honestly, I understand the information. I may not understand it as well as I would have with an A, but sometimes even when I got A's, I was like, well, I didn't really learn too much in this class. I just understood the content. Like, I just knew the content. Like, it's a little weird, but what I will say is when you are in OT school, just understand that like you're not gonna get straight A's and everything. There was a couple people who did. Hats off to them.
Not me.
And you just got to be okay with that. If you're a type A kind of student like I am, I had to realize that a B is okay. Like, I am okay with a B. I don't need to be top of my class. Like, I am fine as long as I come out as a strong and intelligent OT, then I am okay. So yeah, that's number 2. Number 3. So this is about mental health. I didn't know, or I wish I knew, that in OT school, honestly, my mental health would take like a back burner. Like, when I say that, I'm saying like I honestly didn't focus on my mental health at all, and I'm telling all of you that you need to. Like, you need to focus on your mental health. My professors would bring it up throughout lectures and stuff like that, like how's everybody doing? And honestly, I would just push that off to the side and be like, all right, what do I got to do next? What assignment do I have to do next? What PowerPoint? What lecture? What fieldwork rotation do I got to go to next? Like, I was always like on it instead of taking a break and like relaxing. And I honestly put my mental health on the back burner. And that is something that I realized now that I'm out of OT school. So my advice to all of you is to not let your mental health take a back burner. Like, that should be your top priority. All right, number 4, y'all. Another thing that I wish I knew before OT school was that I honestly was gonna make some lifelong friends with my professors. Like, I'm honestly like not a big professor person. Like, I like my professors, they're cool, but they're not people that I would talk to like outside of the classroom. But my professors, at least some of them, not all of them, but some of them, I talk to. Like, they text me and I'm like, hey girl, like, we not professor and student relationship anymore. Like, we're colleagues. And I'm calling you for advice. I'm calling you for when I get my job and they're trying to undercut my pay. How do I navigate that situation? I'm calling you because I need a mentor. And I also need help as a new grad. So it's an amazing feeling, honestly, to be in a program where you can leave the program and you really have like big sisters, colleagues, people that really just care for you and genuinely like want to see you be successful. And that's 3 of my professors for me. And I'm just grateful for them because honestly, we had some troubles, but they are literally amazing. And I'm just so thankful for the 3 of them because they really have helped me a lot with me not being in OT school anymore. So yeah. Number 5. Okay. So this one is, I wish I knew I was really going to be pushed out of my comfort zone. And when I say that, I am not lying, honey. I was pushed so far out of my comfort zone that I literally can't even recognize myself. Like, the Deereneee that started OT school to the Deereneee that's right now in front of you is completely 2 different people. I have grown so much as an individual. I have grown in my professionalism. I've grown in my intelligence. I've grown in my demeanor, how I speak to people. It's just like my energy. Like, it's insane how much I've grown in 2 years. And just my confidence overall in general has grown. And I'm telling you, you leave OT school and you feel like a brand new woman because you really have been through it. You've been through it crawling on the floor. And I'm telling you, it's the best thing I ever did. It is the best thing I've ever did. I'm so excited to make an impact. And that's something that, like, I said before when I started OT school, but like now that I'm done and I just have like my fieldwork rotations, I'm like, oh, I'm ready. Like, I'm making an impact. You ain't gotta tell me twice. So I'm just, yeah, I'm excited, and I want you to know that you should be extremely excited for the person that you will be when you're done your program. All right, number 6, y'all. So number 6 is actually a funny one. So I don't know if every program is like this, but in my program, we literally did a get to know me activity in
Every single class, bro. Like, every single class the first week of school.
And honestly, like, if you went to Stockton and you're watching this, like, you know we only had 2 classrooms. So you literally was just going across the hall to your different classes. And your classes were like 4 or 5 hours long. But I'm telling you, these activities were so annoying. Oh, they were so annoying. Because literally, you would be like, oh, what's your favorite color? Oh, where were you born? Oh, what's your favorite animal? And if you've been in college, honey, like, those are always annoying. Like, I don't want to do those. But in OT school, it's like to the max, because they want you to like be personable, because as an OT, you need to be personable. So it's like forcing you out of your comfort zone, which kind of goes back to our last tips. It's clicking. But yeah, that first week, I was really walking around like,
Hi, I'm from New Jersey. My name's Deereneee. I have a sister. Like, it was just,
But looking back, I understand it. Like, I completely get it. And yeah, so just be ready for that. For your first week, it'd probably be on Zoom, but just be ready for that one. All right, we are at number 7, y'all. So number 7 is, I wish I knew how passionate I would become about this profession. Like, I thought I was passionate before. Like, you always think like you're passionate, like you think you can like save the world. But honestly, when you leave OT school and you have those tools now, you're just kind of like, oh, I can, and I will, and I definitely will. Like, I'm making an impact. And this is something that literally I never thought I could say. I never thought it would be real. And I'm just really proud of myself. I'm proud of the fact that, like, I was passionate. I've always been passionate about OT, but like the passion has definitely grown so much now that I see the little things I want to change, the little things I kind of want to experience, the aspects I want to see in person. Like, there's so much in this profession, and I want to see it all. Like, I want to see it all. I want to see the beginning. Like, I am just so invested, and this is something that I'm passionate about, as you can see. I done said passionate like 10 freaking times in this clip, but yes, I'm just so passionate. And yeah, so just know, if you're watching this video and you're going into OT school, like, you're gonna come out more passionate than ever. You come out with like a fire up under you, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna make a difference. And like, professors always say, like, the fire dies, but honestly, like, at least for millennials, I feel like our fire is there and it's going to continue to burn. At least for me, my fire is going to continue to burn. Like, I'm not going to be one of those therapists that falls into a routine and just keeps doing the same thing no matter what the patient is, or who the patient is, or what their diagnosis is. I just won't do that. That's just not me. And yeah, that is literally all my tips. All right, y'all, so those are my 7 tips. I really do hope that they help you, they inspire you, they get you excited. For all of you that are starting OT school, congratulations. I'm proud of you. I'm rooting for you. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. Leave them in the comment section below. DM me. My Instagram will be on the screen. And yeah, stay tuned for my next videos. They're going to be super cool. And yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.
Another banger. Make a phone, make a phone, 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 make a phone, make a keep a deep phone, phone.